Hi, use it or lose it friends. Welcome back. I know it's been a long time, but I've been very busy because I'm moving. So future episodes will most likely be taking place in my larger kitchen. I'm very excited about that. But anyway, so of course, what does moving mean? It means that you have to start eating through your pantry and getting rid of that stuff in the freezer. So, as a follow-up to the leftover French fry episode, we now have leftover French fries, the sequel. And what are we making with those leftover French fries? We're making a breakfast casserole, similar to a breakfast skillet like you'll get in a diner kind of thing. So I have my baking pan here. I've done a rough chop on the French fries to make an even layer, sort of like a crust. And I oiled the pan first, so that'll help them crisp up. Then I cooked 4 slices of bacon. I have 2 eggs and egg whites. You know me, I like to lighten things up. So it's approximately half and half, maybe a little more egg whites than eggs. And I sauteed a wrinkly green pepper and the butt of an onion, probably about 1/4 of an onion and 3/4 of a green pepper. So now I'm going to assemble it and then bake it off. Ooh, I almost forgot a really important ingredient, and that's cheese. So we're going to get that out. I happen to have a lot of mozzarella, so I'm going to use that. Ordinarily, I would use cheddar because it's a better flavor for this kind of thing. But remember, we're trying to use up stuff, so we're going with mozzarella. So we'll still get that cheesy goodness, just not as strong a flavor. So I'm going to start assembling. And I want to put... Actually, it doesn't really matter what order you do it in, I don't think. But I'm going to scatter my onions and green peppers on top of the potatoes since they're a little oily, and that'll help crisp up the potatoes, even though they're going to be covered in eggs. But hey, you know, a girl can dream. Okay, so get that spread out. We're going to do next our bacon. And as I've mentioned before, I like cooking my bacon in the microwave because then it comes out super crispy. Because we're going to be dousing this with wet eggs, we want to try and get that crispness in there. Now, okay, we're going to put on our layer of cheese. And it's probably going to be about 1/2 cup. Ordinarily, I only use 1/4 of a cup at a time, but this is bigger. So we're going to get that cheese layer on there. You see how easy this is. The prep work takes a few minutes, but that's okay. All right, now here's where it gets fun. So obviously I'm going to season my eggs that I've already beaten up with salt and pepper. But here's the big innovation. Once I pour the eggs on, we're going to top it with everything bagel seasoning, because what is breakfast without everything bagel flavor? So you can go a little easy on the salt in your eggs because everything bagel seasoning certainly has a lot of flavor and a good amount of salt in it. Okay, that's mixed up. So now we're going to pour this in. It's a little skimpy on the eggs, but that's okay because I really just want it to hold everything together. And now for the pièce de la résistance, our everything bagel seasoning. Liberal on that. Okay, and now it's ready to go in the oven. And as I always say, when in doubt, 350 is the magic number. Because all of the ingredients are cooked, we really are just making sure that the eggs are set and they're fully cooked. So into the oven and it goes, and I'll be back in a little bit, and I'll let you know how long it takes. See you in a bit. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. I like my eggs a little bit on the soft side, so if you like your eggs harder, then I would go, 20 to 25. But look at this beauty. It is got all that wonderful stuff in it. It's a little brown. It smells fantastic thanks to that everything bagel seasoning. So now we're going to give it a taste. Just going to cut off a little corner. And remember, I said I greased the pan first, so this should come up pretty easy. Oh my God. This is so good. So indeed, that French fry crust came out great. They're now softened. They've been in the fridge for a few days, so they were kind of hard. But now they're nice and soft, easy to eat, but make a great base layer. I've got the bacon, the green pepper and onions, the eggs, and because I used a bit more egg whites than eggs, it puffed up nicely. So it looked like it wasn't enough eggs, but it really was, as you can see. So next time you have those leftover French fries, hang on to them for yet another use for breakfast. The lovely leftover French fry breakfast casserole. So that's it for today, and I'll see you next time, probably from my new kitchen. Bye!